After living on Mather Air Force Base for a year and a half, Mom and Dad retired and bought a brand new house. We moved off base in 1973. At the end of our street, the pavement stopped and a country road began. The road wound its way along the south side of the American River for several miles. A short distance from Folsom Boulevard and not far from the end of the road stood a community of abandoned shacks. Wild roses had covered many of the ramshackle buildings, pulling at the wall. It had been a long time since anyone had lived there. For decades, I often wondered who had lived in such desperate quarters. After searching the American Memory Collection from the Library of Congress, I discovered some images captured by Dorothea Lange in the 1930s. They documented migrant workers living at the American River camp. I also found a story about a migrant family from North Dakota who had lived close to Sacramento. I don't know if any of these people lived in these shacks in the 1930s, but their stories probably reflect the people who did live there. The father of a Tennessee family of 7. Our neighbors were coming to California. Out in Tennessee, we only got 1 or 2 days' work a week. Thought we could make it better here. The father of a 14-year-old boy who subsisted 2 days on frozen tomatoes from a nearby field. They call me a road hog and a bum, but if I am, how did that boy get into the 8th grade? Another father, who reached only the 3rd grade in North Dakota, said, "Guess I'm just dumb." The uncle, he wasn't right to keep us out of school. He was a hard man. He'd bring us for the work. We landed here broke. We got nothing, just us. Me, I like to work for what I get, not wanting to take relief. His daughter, Sonia, was only 12 when she started working in the fields. I don't know, but Mom thinks I hurt myself working. It's worst in the beets. You stoop all day when you're topping them, and you're on your knees when you're thinning them. Apricots are bad, too. You have to reach up all the time. She was given $1 for groceries and headed unerringly to the cheapest staples in the store, a huge package of oatmeal. It lasts, and it's good for the kids. And carrots and onions. She hesitated a long time before a bunch of celery. There ain't much to it, but they all sure like it. The shacks and those who lived in them are all long gone. I don't want to forget them.